Alrighty, CITIUS Mag here with Gary Martin. Just ran a 3:54.94 just off his PR. Gary, talk about the race. It was a pretty competitive one, pretty conservative at first, ended with a fast finish, but how'd you feel? What was going through your head?
Yeah, I mean, I knew going in it was going to be a really good field, and we were a little off the pacer, which I think was a little disappointing, but I think you kind of realized early it's going to be just more of like a sit and kick. So, going in, the mindset was just race to win it, so didn't really do anything too much early, just kind of sat in the pack, and then I felt super comfortable with the pace, which is a good sign. Like, I felt really strong, but just didn't really have the legs with the last 60 meters, which, I mean, that'll come in training, but I think mostly positive takeaways, just feeling that strong at that pace and being just off my PR this early in the season. I'm feeling pretty good about it.
Definitely. It's a great opener. So this past cross season, you finished 13th to NCAA's, a big step up from your past finishes. How has that extra strength kind of helped in your training and in your mile racing? The mile is a short event, but you definitely do still need some strength to excel at it. So kind of talk about how has your training improved to get to that level in cross, and how is that affecting your training in the mile?
Yeah, I think I've been really consistent with the volume and the workouts. Like, I've been healthy. I've been just putting together really good workouts, and I think it's paid off. Like, I've been able to really bank the fitness, and you can see it in training. Like, I think I come into the mile with more of a strength-based perspective than I have in the past, like in high school and even my first 2 years. So I think that pays off. I think I'm able to feel comfortable with these, like the 59, 60-second paces. So I think that helps a lot. But yeah, kind of just really using that strength early in the season to, stay strong, do longer workouts, and then as the season progresses, we'll get more into the speed.
Yeah, definitely. What do you have left on the schedule this season? Like you said, you come from a strength background coming down to the mile. Do you see yourself doing a 3K or 5K or maybe even an 800 in your future?
Yeah, I would love to run an 800. I don't know if the indoor schedule's kind of short, sadly, so I don't know if I'll get an 800 in, but I'm sure I'll run another mile in 2 or 3 weeks. Not sure where yet, but take a crack at a really fast mile because I feel like I'm ready for one in the right race. So hopefully improving my PR, and then probably just a DMR and then conference NCAA. So quick season, but off to a good start. So hopefully just get one more mile in and then get into the postseason.
Yeah, for sure. What are your goals going to be as you get into that postseason? I know last year at NCAA's you unfortunately had a fall in that mile. Do you have sort of like a chip on your shoulder going into NCAA's this year and kind of coming at it with some vengeance?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, last year I felt like that was my first time in NCAA's, and I was kind of just not happy to be there, but at the same time I was like, I didn't feel like I had as much to prove. And this year I feel like I'm coming in with a chip on my shoulder. And NCAA's, I took that step towards being an All-American, showing I'm one of the top guys in the country. And now I just gotta make the next step towards actually winning. Like, I don't want to just be a top 8 guy. I want to be in the conversation, and I want to be there with a lap to go and fight for the win and hopefully come away with the national title. So definitely the goal in indoors.
Sweet. And I know you're a PA guy, so my last question is, how do you feel about the Eagles' chance in the NFC Championship tomorrow?
I like it a lot. I wish we're leaving today. I wish we were staying another day, and I don't know if I'd get to go to the game, but experience some of the mayhem in Philly. But we're going home, get to watch it. But I feel pretty good about our odds, and I think we're going to be fighting in the Super Bowl.
All right, sweet. Great race, Gary. Thanks, and go Birds.
Thank you. Go Birds.